Whether that is what will happen is a different debate, but that, in my view, is part of the attraction of BRICS, because they are saying you will participate, you will not be dictated to, and your participation will be meaningful, and you will be people with a real voice in decision making. That is the attraction. And I see many African countries joining BRICS.
Hello, people of Africa. Hi, everyone. Today we are diving deep into BRICS. This union of Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa. And nowadays, there are some countries who also join this BRICS because in economic it's come too fast, it's come very well, and it come strong and come to dominate. And today I'm here to share or to discuss with you, fellow young African, concerning with BRICS and DOLA, how and what will happen when it's come to have different currencies, and what it can be the effect of those economic currencies. So how the coalition maybe reshape the global economy, especially when it's come to challenging the dominance of the US dollar, because we know that here in the woods, the currency which control and which is using in global economic is dollar. Everyone knows that dollar is using everywhere in the world. And when it comes to global economic, you're talking about dollar. But nowadays, there is a rise of BRICS, and everyone, I think, know. So BRICS nationally represent some of the world fastest growth economy. Together, they cover about 40% of the world population and contribute over a quarter of global GDP. But beyond just size, they have big ambition. In recent years. BRICS have focused on establishing alternative to the global financial system dominated by the West. One of the biggest target is US dollar. For the decades, the dollar have been the primary currency in the international trade, acting as the world reserve currency. This has given the United States significant influence over global finance. But some nations see this as a problem, especially BRICS countries, which have been exploring ways to reduce reliance on the dollar, because they don't want to rely on that. They want their own currency in order to get expansion and to dominate the world in some population. As I said before, there is 40% of the population as they dominate by BRICS. BRICS leaders have held a talk about creating a new currency for trade within their bloc. This will give the member nation an alternative to the dollar, limiting their exposure to U.S. Monetary policy and sanctions. So back in days, the last summit of Kazan, they're talking about a new payment system, BRICS payment system, and everyone know that what the system does, what the aim of this payment system. So let's continue. The movement often called de-dollarization, has been gaining momentum, especially in the recent year, with the geopolitical tension on the least country like Russia, China are pushing hard to create multipolar financial system where no single currency like dollar dominate. In 2015, BRICS took a major step in the direction by launching the New Developing Bank, or NDB, based in Shanghai. This bank offers loan in the local currency, which reduce the need for dollar and encourage economic reliance. So this was established back in a few years ago. Yeah, there in China, Shanghai, they try to, and you see African countries were one of the people who are getting. Here in African continent, many countries they been benefited with this bank because they borrow, or they borrow from China, they borrow for infrastructure. You see some many countries in China are getting project through this law one. Since from 2015 there, they start dominating over many countries in Africa because this law one make it very simple and make us to be benefit. So let's continue. Now will BRICS currency replace the dollar? That not like anytime soon. The dollar is deeply embedded in global trade with about 88% of all forex trade involving the dollar, but BRICS currency could have other impact, potential strengthening tie among BRICS nations and giving them more financial independence. We will get independence and what we want and what we wish as we Africans, not rely on dollar. If this local currency, if you have to go anywhere, if you want to buy goods, everything, and even our country, if they have a project they want to implement, also they are needed to rely on dollar, and they must have dollar and they must pay through dollar, not a local currency. But through BRICS, it will help us to interact with those countries, because it's also a big country in economical and everything, in technological, and everything can help us to grow up and to benefit from this. There is pros and cons. BRICS currency may reduce the vulnerability to sanction and exchange rate fluctuation tied to the dollar. But on the flip side, creating a new currency from scratch is complex. Plus, those nations have different economic goal and challenge, which may complicate cooperation. They think that maybe there is some complication because there are all those countries which are in BRICS, they have own goals and own challenge. But I don't think so. It will be more problem, but there will be complications. So while BRICS may not dislodge the dollar anytime soon, their effort to de-dollarize are reshaping global finance and lead to a more diverse economic system. As those countries grow influence, the global currency landscape could look very different in the future. So this is what BRICS bring us, and what is going on about BRICS and dollar. You may think, you may look how will happen and what will happen when new currencies arise, and what dollar. What will happen to dollar and those countries who use dollar? Even us, especially in Africa, also we depend on dollar. So what will happen? Let us wait and see what will happen. What is the advantage and the benefit for us here as we African? We also dive where we can be benefited more, and where side which you will not have complication on how to get some loan, to get some to get some goods, to buy goods, products, and stuff like that. So thank you for watching Fact About Africa, and today I'm here and I'm enjoying to be with you, fellow young African. So what I wish you to do is to hit the subscribe button in order to support me and join this good journey of uncover all issues concerning with our Africa and everything which can touch Africa in every aspect. So thank you.